Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to another ES Futures Trading stream. Today is Wednesday, August 7th. It is 9:17 a.m. Anyway, we have, we don't have too much economic or relevant economic events this week. We are very light in those ones. The markets, all the indices have had a really significant break, from the heights, exactly to the tick 10%. In this case, Nasdaq as well, being bought from the 200 moving average, and being bought from this major moving averages is not unusual. Kind of expected. I was wondering if we had, if this non-linear break that we had here, this was giving us, the left side bracket for the rest of the year. Even though we have this break, the market, it is still, the market is about 10% higher year over year here. It's very interesting. These time frames charts are very interesting. Now, these are all together. I am monitoring. This is the monthly time frame. I am monitoring the month. If the market has acceptance or rejection or the penetration of this 3-month range that we have here. I have noticed. I hope you have noticed how the trading has been going from the intraday to the daily to the weekly. I wonder now if the same thing that happened in these two time frames can happen in this one as well. And this is just, this is, nobody knows what's going to happen, right? But what was happening here, we talk a lot about this thing here. Now the same thing can be seen here. And now this is the question, right? This is, all this part is something that could be or can be in the horizon. I don't know, have no idea. The materialization of this part is the market checking the opposite side of this range. Okay, you have a 3-month range here. Once the market gets inside, what we can have is acceptance, we can have rejection, and then coming back inside. We can have sideways trading as well. But it is a possibility. It is. It is going to be. I have no idea. Nobody can see the future here. Now, it is for me. It is very mechanical way to trade. Here coming, buying from the 100, selling from the 100, buying from the 200, and I'm using this level as support. And I am keeping this 5% here, the 7%, and the 10% here. The market is paying special attention to those levels. I don't trade based on those levels, but I use those levels to monitor the market. It is the market who gives validity to those levels. If I see the market coming back and forth from this 50, for example, no, that doesn't mean that the market is paying attention to this. There's a lot of trading happening around this mark. That's when it becomes relevant, right? That's when it becomes relevant. These levels, for example, these round century numbers are always there. Every chart has these levels. What is the relevance of this? What is the relevance of this? What is the relevance of this? There's nothing there. Right? It is the market who have the tendency, to take profits around these numbers. There's some back and forth on this, right? It's not coincidence we have these things coming from these levels. Now let's check now every single time frame in individual way here. Something that I noticed yesterday, for example. I'm not saying this is going to happen, right? But when last year we have this pullback we had here, 2023 or 2022, my bad, 2022 was just around 2022 high, very, or 2020, yeah, 2022 high, very close, right? Can you see how we have excess now in the yearly time frame? It goes on, everything that we see in the intraday can be seen in the daily, also in the weekly, monthly, yearly, right? Different time frames, same business. It is the same business, yeah? But of course it will take more time. It's not going to be as fast as the intraday, for example, right? So my time frame is I am daytime frame trader. Okay, I am what's called day trader. Okay, that's what people call day trader, right? I think so. This is my main reference in the monthly time frame, right? Acceptance or rejection of the penetration. The successful movement. It doesn't have to happen in 1 month, for example. We'll be reaching this low here. Right now we have excess on the lower side of August. We are still, this is just the first week of the month. Or it is the second. Yeah, it is the second. The first week has had only 2 days. Let's check the weekly. Weekly is 1 time frame high, 1 time frame lower. And the closer the market, what are the odds now, for example? What are the odds now for the market to end 1 time frame lower in the weekly time frame? Right? It can happen in 2 ways, right? Closing the week really close to this high, or getting an incredibly advance, right, all the way up to here and taking this high. Which one is more likely, for example, right? What are the odds for that happening? Right? If this advance happens in how many weeks? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 weeks, almost 3 months having this advance. Can this happen in 5 days? For example, right? That can be a way to see. Another option here is also some sideways trading. And now the market, this is something that it really catches my attention now, this trend line here. Right? Just watching where this has been bought, right? We may have another one here. But I'm keeping this one here. Also, I may let's see if I duplicate this and move lower. What do I have? Still, this one could have been here as well, right? Low, 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 just perfect. It is perfect, right? But I have it over here because here is where the market, right, uses this one to buy the most. And this is algorithmic. These are programs. That programmers, this company, let's buy here, let's sell here, or whatever. Right? This is what gives validity to this trend here, and it's being proven again here. The market has been bought short, very short from this trend line in the weekly. Market's very short in the weekly time frame. Liquidation. Market is in liquidation mode in the weekly time frame. Let's check the daily now. The daily has one time frame lower as well that has ended. Yesterday, there is no one time frame lower anymore. We got a low around the 200 moving average, right at 10% pullback, and the high is right at these two, at the 100 moving averages. None of these ones are safe. Not this high, not this low, to me. Right? And this gap also was really close, right? Really close. The higher the gap was very close. And what we have below is we have a bunch of gaps here. Now, I'm going to put this one back over here. Let's check the market profiles. I have a market profiles here. And what I can see here, I can see the market in short covering mode, you know, back to back. This was a short covering, this was short covering. The overnight, this overnight was short covering. Notice where the market opens and then shoot, and you know, you got this characteristic P shape in the upper side. Yesterday was also short covering, the session was short covering. We have excess now with high. And pay attention to this. Also, same thing. Market being bought from here. Notice how we talk about the inventory yesterday. Being too short. There's lots of short here in this market that may see this as a good opportunity to cover, to take profits. And what happens if the market advances in short covering mode? What happens actually is the market weakens. There's a weakening in the market because the advance is not made by new positions, new longs, new buyers coming to the market, but buyers that have been already short are starting to cover. So there are participants here that are getting out of the market instead of new ones coming. There is always there are always in the market, but not in the amount that justify the move. And that's giving it the shape of the profile. I hope you got this trade yesterday. I haven't. For me, it was but I didn't take that trade because value was moving higher. But the inventory got too long, and the movement, what I have seen yesterday was all we had was we have value higher, mechanical advance, and lots. 3 times was the market bought from daily, pretty much exactly from daily high. I would consider to the tick to daily high back because of the volatility that we had. Right? Now, the late liquidation that we had was bought again from the same area. Right? Now hardback is up here, but all of these were forced to liquidate. And there was huge, vast amounts of trading happening around this area. Now, this is my short time frame reference that I am carrying on for today. And the market opening up here, way up here, it has taken this high out, this high out, and now it's above value area from yesterday. It's still inside previous day range, it's still an advertisement for chop and rotation. And remember, I am carrying this piece of information. The market is in short cover mode. Now that's market is one. If this high is taken today, this might be one time framing higher. Maybe this beginning of one time frame higher. This is my short time frame, short term support resistance in this case. A significant amount of blocks around this level. Now, let's continue. Oh, I haven't here. What? Alright, the overnight high has been taken. One tick. The 100 moving average is right there. It's very close. This high. While we have excess, I don't consider this being a good high. It was really close to value area low from this day. I want to show also something else here. Let's just check this overnight profiles. No, it hasn't. It did not take it. It have not closed the gap, the weekly opening gap here. Notice the amount of trade we have there on this day. This is a gap, the opening, huge selling, being bought exactly from 7% pullback right here, and now this 7% back. This one is being used, you know. It's being used for as this one. Now continuation here. What are the odds of continuation here? Something very important to me yesterday was that after the market closed the gap, had penetration in August 2nd range, it was the higher prices were rejected. Not just rejected, but the market closed it back inside the previous day range. It closed back inside Monday's range. That's the information that I am carrying on today. Nasdaq has taken previously higher out. This level here, I'm going to highlight this level here, but not last. I'm going to highlight this level here. I want to highlight that area. That level was the original buy of the weekend when the market opened over the weekend. Okay. From that area, from that level, the market rallied towards what it still is, the 100 moving average. And it was sold from that level. Let's see if the market can get out of balance. There's overnight inventory is 100% short here. My bad, 100% long. You can see the market has no interest in doing anything about that. Let me put that. These are relevant notes. These are relevant pieces of information. price there. Market 7. Overnight inventory 80, 5280. What's happening with the 5280 here? Huh. Interesting. Why I got a 5280? Because if I open this, notice what happened. Why notice where this low is? Saddle is up down here. It's mostly long. It is very close to taking yesterday's high. Yep, has been taken. High, and now let's see if there is acceptance of higher prices. A 100, selling from the 100 is the question. This would be the third time that selling comes from the 100. This day has significant volume. There's 1 million here that happened, short inventory. Yesterday we have 1.5. I'm talking about just the ES, right? And now it's happening again. This high is very questionable here. Technically, we do have a good high. We got excess, but we have excess, but the market is weak. I have noticed that the market is starting to sell rallies. There are still a lot of deep buyers. I wasn't convinced, and I didn't see conviction in the long side yesterday. Market has taken yesterday high, has came back inside. Came back inside yesterday's range. So the market is out of balance. There are no sellers here. Can you see? No, the selling is coming from yesterday high. There's absolutely no interest in doing contraction to overnight inventory. Notice the quite small distributions that we have in this period. The 100 is right there. It's right there. Buying coming from halfback. I don't want the market to re-enter. Okay. Oh, but let's see, right? Let's see the market re-enters overnight high. It is being bought from overnight high, which is also current period halfback. Market's out of balance. Market is one time frame higher. Value is overlapping higher. Again, selling coming from yesterday's high. "50 minutes into the first period, about half volume we have yesterday, which is going to give us about the same volume as yesterday, maybe a little bit more. Notice where is relative to this. I had a reference in the lower side. Now I'm going to put this one in the upper side. You have this one. The 7% pullback hasn't reached this 7% back. Now it has to get inside this value area, which targets first the 100, then maybe this area, but most likely this POC here in the upper side. What number is this? 4350, right? 4350 is value area low. Let's selling from that. Now, with this is continuation with yesterday. What we had yesterday here, this pullback during M, was a rebalancing of that extremely long inventory. Market just got too long. Now, new longs, right? The longs that come yesterday at the close are different kind of longs. Maybe have more staying power. A lot of selling coming now from the 100. Just ask yourself, who sells from those levels? 53.60. What is how much are these 53.60s? That seems to be where the market is heading to. 13. 13. Those calls are 13 bucks, expiring today. Now this is the second time. This is the second time the market is coming back inside previous day range. Just moments ago, when the market got back inside yesterday's range, it couldn't get inside the overnight. Do you remember that? It couldn't get back inside the overnight. Notice this area, these nodes of volume. This one, we got medium, high here. Reds are about the same, right? It's getting just to where this volume is here. Remove some of the weak inventory, and new ones coming in here. It's kind of interesting, man. This is really good, nice here. A confident market doesn't behave in that way. This looks like it's short covering. What we are seeing here is short covering. The market is out of balance again, just like yesterday. Now remember, market came back inside this area here. If you got long, I don't want the market come back inside yesterday, much less below this area here. Coming back below may target this small volume here and following with this one, the one that here we had from the opening. All right, look at that. Where it is, right from the 100. Very questionable selling if it comes from this level. It was 1, 2, 3 times selling from the 100, and now the next thing here is the gap. And this gap, this is an overnight gap, but still, man, it still is. It is quite relevant here, this one here. That high is not safe. Who says from those levels? So far, the market has shown no interest in doing anything relative to the overnight inventory. This is the third time the market's coming back inside yesterday's range. That's not a sign of confidence. A confident market does not come back in. So maybe it comes back and check once and then just keeps going. But this is the third time it's buying from yesterday's high. You got a long here, just got to be very careful. Don't let the market going too far from you. Oops. The overnight high has been taken. I guess that's what is a relevant piece of information here. Overnight high is being taken. Now I want to see if there's acceptance. This is the fourth time, man. This is the fourth time market coming back inside yesterday's range. The market may be aiming to this one here, this block. There could be some upside acceleration. Remember here as well, this area here from this, there was lots, this 53.80. How much are this 53.80? 53.80. 6 point. There was lots of selling coming from hard back there. People have already forgotten what happened during that day. No, and that's why I have a highlight multiple times here, multiple times sold from daily hardback here. Watch what has happened yesterday, being bought from daily hardback here 4 times now, 4 times from daily hardback. That's the same thing we have here in the upper side. No confidence in this market here. This market has no confidence in the upper side. No, but momentum traders don't care. They don't give a damn about that. Market's going higher. Let's keep buying. Right? That's one of the first things I try to identify what the market is doing. Right? Again, what the market is doing. What is the first thing? The second, who may be behind the movement? That's the second thing. The third thing is what kind of day we may have, and if I want to be part of that. Yeah? Yesterday I decided, I did something early in the morning, and then I decided, no, I don't want to be part of this. This market has no confidence in the upper side. This is the 5th time the market is coming back inside yesterday's range. Now, what I'm saying here, I'm not saying the market is going to break. What I'm saying is there's no confidence in the upper side, right? And what may come here, we may have something really nice, good to the upside today, because now the market is 1 time frame higher. This is the second day the market is going higher. Right, the market is going higher. Now we have a trend actually. Now we have a trend in the upside. It's lots of buying from yesterday's high. And the period is about to close. The period is about to close. We have only less than 4 minutes, about 3 minutes. And we are in the upper side. The upper side of the current period. Right? Market is out of balance. This could be the potential destination, this area here. Five times buying from, bought from yesterday's high. Let me check what kind of bigs do we have today. Maybe around 25, right? Let's check the bigs. 22. 22. 22 bigs. Now, is this market going to come back a sixth time? Or are we going to have some kind of rally now towards the 53.60 or even the 53.80? Seems that we're going to have short covering day again. Everything is signaling that. All right, look at that. Ooh, look at that high there. So this market is about to get out of the 3-month range. This is what we were talking in the morning, rejection of the penetration. Market's out of balance. It might be targeting this area here, the 53.80. We may have some acceleration once the market comes back through or goes through this huge block amount. Remember this area here. There's lots of volume here. It's huge amount of volume here. Acceptance or rejection is key here right now. This market is chewing through this area here. Very, very Nice and easy going through that. Now the 100 may be used as a support now that has been taken. Next reference on the upper side. Now we have this one has been taken. Now next reference is this POC up here. There is no selling here, can you see? Let's see how far back this. Then we may have something here around the 48. If it will be, since it has been buying from this level here, it just makes sense. This level being used as support now. Now, this high now is held back. Oh, that's another thing that I was watching yesterday. You know, these advances were moving held back to key levels here. Maybe the next time after this break or whatever happened, this rebalancing of inventory, that we may see held back being moved towards the 100. Okay, this is where the buying is supposed to come. You know? All right. It was bought. Remember how many times was bought from this high? Like 5 times, right? It is going to come another time. Now we have this huge volume here. Now we have another one here. But this is from today. Now we have a market to the upside here. You know, come on, man. Are you going to come to Halbach or what? No way. No way. Are you coming back inside? I said, this is the 5th time coming back inside yesterday's range, man. Come on, man. No. Are you kidding me? Now it's just not just yesterday range, but now it's Halbach, daily Halbach, you know. Yesterday was the same thing happened yesterday. Multiple times being bought from Halbach. And this is the 6th time Marcus buy is being bought from this high. Let's see how quick this market go now, all the way up to here. Now there's a fight here between this area here and this area here. Which one is going to be taken? I think that's the question here. Look where the buying is coming from now. The 100 moving average. Very technical day here. Value is higher. Remember that? We have value higher. So traders are buying dips here. Let's check this, how this market does relative to that area and this area here. All right. Uh-oh. Come on, man. This area here. Or this area here. Right now you can see who is winning. So why are you short in this market is the question, right? What are you doing? The fact that it's very questionable doesn't mean I cannot be successful. How much volume? Let's check the volume. What? Is my internet broken now? It's not uploading, huh? Alright. 3% higher, just minimum. Minimum. I guess we will see. This is the first half of the period. The market is back in the upper side of the period. Let's see now if we have some upside extension towards this POC here. Let me remove this thing. This is just too distracting. You know what? You got the idea here. Now we got this thing here. Why the heck? This is not a reference. Now this is what I am. This could be what the market is targeting today. This area. If the market can get close or inside this area, market will see some really quick upside here, because there's a lot of shorts here from this area. Now I want to see where the market opens. When the market gets around the 25-minute mark in this period. Settings, session object, proximity. Okay. We are less than half into the period. There's lots of back and forth around very mechanical levels. It just tells me who is behind the trade. The market has zero interest in doing any kind of counteraction to overnight inventory, at least so far. Right now the market is following the direction of the overnight. Overnight inventory is very long. Market has zero interest in doing any kind of counteraction to that overnight inventory. Overnight high has been taken. There's acceptance. What I am seeing here is acceptance of higher prices. Value is higher, but the advance has low confidence, right? Very low confidence in the advance. Very low confidence in the advance. The market had penetrated value area from yesterday, but was rejected. This is the sixth time the market is getting closer to this high. Second time coming to half back. It's super. It's very short time frame going on here. Very short time frame trading. The participants, of this breakout, or the traders who are in charge of the breakout are very short time frame traders. Usually, taking the market out of balance is not the job of short time frame traders. Usually that's not, whatever they had usually is retraced, sometimes the same day. We have direction move. Now we have directional move here today. You have upside continuation from yesterday and before yesterday. We have upside continuation from the overnight. We have value that is higher. So what else do you want? All pieces of information are signaling one direction here. Most likely traders are buying dips here. And the dominant force of what I'm seeing right now, the dominant force that is or the trades that are dominating the market now are very short time frame trade. You want to be part of this? It's up to you. Right? Everyone has to make a decision at one moment in time. Okay, I want to join the movement. I want to be part of this. Once I do, before I do, I want to consider where can I get in, what the market has to do, what the market cannot do, how do I get out, and how do I take profits, right? Either taking profits or taking losses. Both are very important. Successful traders lose all the time. Successful traders accumulate losses all the time. You won't believe it, right? That most of the trades are usually losses. The current movements to the upside. For the market, if I got a long here, okay, for the market to change the structure of what is happening, it has to take previous period low out. It is either now, where is that previous period low? You can see it, right around 53.25. If the market opens close to below, it's easier to take that period out. Now it's going to happen? Got no idea. Now this is the sixth time or seventh time the market has come back inside yesterday's range. You know, there was no confidence in this market. Now it is going to have downside penetration into yesterday's range. That's the next question here. Right? Now, this is the first time it's buying into yesterday's overnight high, overnight range. Right? Overnight range is right there. Can you see where it has been bought? Right to overnight low, to the tick. To the tick. Okay? While we have this reference in the upper side, this POC, the market is still to the upside. Look at this low right here. Very low also standing. Now, next thing, POC continuation, or we have the market taking this this opening. This kind of pullbacks can be scary, right? Yeah, it can be very scary. The market is still to the upside. Getting back inside overnight. Next thing. This is still an action to the upside. That's what I wanted to know. You to know. As long as this low remains, it's still an action to the upside. This is a pullback from all of this weak advance. The advance that may come from this is going to be stronger. I made a mistake here. Now multiple times, 7 times being bought from this high, right? Now that support is being used as a resistance now. Market still to the upside. All of this weak advance here is over now. So whoever, if there's now, if that high is taken, I think that this could be different now. Now the selling is coming from yesterday's high. Can you see how the markets are always evolving, while there was buying coming from yesterday's high, just like 10 minutes ago, 10, 20 minutes ago. Now the selling is coming from yesterday's high. The market has come back inside range, sign of weakness. All of that advance that we had, all that big advance coming from yesterday's high, daily hallback, previous period hallback, all that has been taken out. All that has been taken out. Now, what is going to happen now? Right? This area was, we were talking about this area, this huge area here with probable potential area to be considered as resistance. As long as A high, A low remains, still a market to the upside. Now these areas here, the more the market trades back and forth from this reference, the less relevant it is. This is holding, penetration in the value area from yesterday is holding. Buying again coming from the overnight high. This market has no confidence. If there's downside penetration into this area here, the potential destination, if the auction changes, right? The potential destination is this area here, this one here. You know, yesterday there was just so much volume here in this area here. You know, it didn't take this, actually, it didn't take this longs here. It didn't take this break was, while was significant, it didn't take all the longs. We just added more, right? And the fact that this, what is this? This halfback? Is it halfback? No, halfback's out here. Right? We just added more. You know, technically it's good. We have like a couple hundreds, 200-300 below this area here. Right? But I decided to keep this to know, just to not forget, right? In the meantime, also something that catches my attention from the overnight is this pullback here. You know what, a rally, please pull back right to this area. It just closed the distributions here. You know, coming back inside this distribution, of course, targets the opposite side. Of course, the overnight is different. You know, shouldn't see the same, but it's significant volume. You know, how about 500,000 here? Can you see how mechanical this trade is? Now it's being bought from value area high. I just want you to, I'm just trying to highlight that. You know, what's happening here? Just pure short-term trading here. Now the market is opening right. This is kind of dangerous now. We are inside yesterday's range, inside the overnight, buying coming from. Let's see if V low holds, and we might see a rally after that. If that low holds. This is just buying the dips here. Buy the dip, right? No matter what. They're buying the dip here. Yeah? They're buying the dips as close as possible to previous period low. As close as possible. I wouldn't be surprised here if the rally, that happens here, takes the market all the way back to that 53.60 area. Maybe even possible getting through that volume. Let's see. Now you have, I mean, I wouldn't be doing that. But there is a low risk area here. You know, C is opening right at low, at B low. So as soon as B low is taken, that's an out. The market come back after that, but you have changed that. Something is changing the structure of the daily profile. Now, profile value is overlapping now. We don't have higher value, we have overlapping value now. we were watching buying coming from yesterday's high. I want to see now if there's selling coming from yesterday's high. That will be just another indication of who the dominant force of the current movement is. Do you have any questions? It is 10:20 or 10:33. Unless you have any questions, I will be calling it the day. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day. I wish you a wonderful trading day. Stay safe, my friends. See you.